Hi, everybody. Once again, it is Player Profile for the Sebring Trojans, and I'm joined by a 4-year letter winner and starter, Matt Byrd, the big man on the Sebring Trojans. Birdie, how we doing, brother?
Good, you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So far, you guys off to a slow start, 0-2. Nothing to worry about yet because you guys know that it's the physical. First off, you make the playoffs anyway. So at the end of the day, if you go 0-6, you're still the first ever Sebring team to walk through those doors in the playoffs. How does that make you feel?
Uh, well, it makes me feel good that knowing that I'm gonna go to the playoffs for the first time, but I don't want to go in six into the playoffs.
That's my boy right there, 0-6. I don't think anybody wants to see you go 0-6. Talk to me about that. I mean, this is a different feel of a Sebring Trojan football team. Obviously, Coach Seidel is a big part of that, but this senior class has been instrumental in changing the tone and changing the culture for the Trojans, correct?
Yeah,
So
we,
talk to me about what that, for you guys, what went into that?
uh, like football means a lot to our seniors right now, and we tried everything to get more players out to get the senior year, and we have a lot of newcomers playing football for us right now, so they're just getting used to it right now. But I think we're gonna be good.
I love it. I love it. And you guys are leading the pack. You're setting the example. You're setting the tone. Talk to me about the offseason. You've guys have gone through what used to be kind of a, I don't want to say a pushover offseason, but an offseason you could kind of walk through, right? And now it's serious. It's like boot camp for the Sebring Trojans, and you've seen a difference internally with yourself. Talk to us about that, how you've grown from just being, not just physically, from being a freshman to a senior, but emotionally, spiritually, and as a leader of this Trojan team now.
Yeah. Uh.
I love that you're smiling about it, dude. I do. I absolutely love it. How often do you get the spotlight and have somebody call you a leader of the team?
Well, not a lot, not a lot. But Coach Seidel, he takes me as a leader, and I like being a leader for my team.
Are you a silent leader? Are you the rah rah guy? Or are you the guy that gets it done on the field and shows everybody the
I
way of
get
the
it done on
Trojan?
the field. I get it done on the field.
What's your favorite part about playing football here for Sebring?
Just knowing that I can play every play, really. Like I just like playing every play and hit someone.
So let's go through last week. Mineral Ridge started off. You guys, I mean, it was a strip on the 1 yard line, caught everybody by surprise. Ridge was going in, and all of a sudden, hold the brakes a little bit because here come the Trojans, and then things just kind of went from there. You still, to me, if I had to go back and watch the tape, I still think you had a B plus A minus performance on that offensive line. Talk to me about what you were seeing in the trenches that you guys were able to dictate because. I mean, both your running backs, I think one had 99 yards and the other one was in the 70s. Talk to me about how you established a running game.
Well, early in the game, we were doing the triple option, and we found out that that wasn't working. We could not run to the outside, and I told coach that there was no player above me, like playing against me, and so the center would go to the nose, and I'll go to the middle linebacker, and then we'll just run down their throats.
Yeah, and you guys did a great job of really pushing. I mean, it was like watching sled work in preseason. And anybody that knows a lineman knows that linemen either one of two things: they either love the sled or they hate that sled because it can be used as punishment. What side are you on?
I hate that sled,
Why do you hate it?
man. Coach Dalton, that's why I hate it.
Why? Why? What does Coach do? You're okay. What does Coach do?
Oh, he pushes us on that sled.
He
He
pushes
pushes.
you on the sled.
No, he like tells us to go hard on that sled.
So what's the furthest you've ever pushed that bad boy?
Pretty far, actually.
Are we talking like 10 yards?
No,
We talking 15 yards? What are we talking?
probably like 35 to 40 yards.
Whew. For those people who don't know, that's a task. That is a
Yeah.
task. Okay, so name 2 things you'd rather do that are painful for you that you'd rather do other than push that sled. Like, would you rather go to the dentist?
I'd rather, yeah, go to the dentist or do anything besides that sled.
Okay, so would you rather uh, plunge a toilet than do the sled?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you do not like that thing. You do
No,
not. Would you rather run a? We call it the tiger run. They call it, sometimes they call it striping. I don't know what you guys call it, where you got to run from the goal line to the 5 to the 10. Do you ever do that?
no,
Okay.
not that.
Would you rather? I mean, do you know suicides?
Yeah,
Would,
suicides.
would you rather run suicides than the sled, or would you rather push a sled?
How many suicides we talking?
We're talking. Let's go 10.
I'd rather push that sled.
See, we found it. Listen, the kryptonite to every offensive lineman is running, and
Yeah.
most men in general is running. So, Matt Byrd here on the player profile for Sebring, brought to you by East Palestine's Pizza Joe's, the official sponsor of Friday nights on YSN, and the delicious pizza that they deliver each and every Friday night here at headquarters. We're here with Matt Byrd, and a 4-year starter, 4-year letter winner for the Trojans, and probably one of the inspirational leaders that people won't look to when they look to your team on a Friday night. Who's been the guy that's really stepped up for you guys this year from a raw leadership role?
Cody and Frankie, they really stepped up this year.
How so? What have they done? Do you have examples?
Frankie, he's more the leader that will talk, and he wants to get everything done, and yeah. And
I
Cody,
respect that.
he pushes hard in practice, and he's the one who always wants us to push hard and be better.
I'll tell you what, he's intimidating. 6'3". When I was sitting down with him last week, I couldn't tell he was 6'3", and then I saw him on the field. I was like, goodness gracious, that is a man child. And he proved it, and he proved it. He's a physical end-around receiver, great defender for you as well. What do you think your strength is, Matt, for this Sebring team? What do people look at you to do and fulfill for this Trojan squad?
Making a play. Like if there was a play and it had to be made, I'll be the one who makes the play as a middle linebacker.
I love it, man. I love it. The middle linebacker, the big dude in the middle. All right, Matt. All right, let's step off the field and let's go a little bit of getting to know you outside the line, so to speak. What do you want to do when you get out of school?
Go to college and become a nurse. Go get my nursing degree.
Okay. Is there any particular college you're looking at or has caught your eye?
Well, I just had this talk today. Kent, Mount, and YSU.
3 good schools, my friend. You can't go wrong with any of them. Okay, so you want to be a nurse. Why do you want to be a nurse?
I don't really know, really. I'm taking anatomy right now. And
Enjoying
I
it?
don't know. Yeah, it's hard though.
All right, let's take back into the school. Who is your favorite teacher in from kindergarten through your senior year? Who stood out to you and really been your teacher, your go-to?
I have 3 of them actually.
Shout them all out, man. They're teachers. They're heroes.
Mrs. Yankel, T, and Mrs. Matthias.
Beautiful. And what's your favorite subject other than anatomy?
Math.
All right. Are you a quote guy? Do you like quotes?
Not really.
Oh, you just blew my next question. All right. Let's go to who's been your favorite teammate that stood by you through the years.
Frankie.
Okay. Who has been the teammate who is kind of the class clown that keeps you laughing?
Myself.
I love it. I love it. All right. Give me one word for Coach Seidel.
Amazing.
Wow. You're not gonna be running any sprints anytime soon with that answer, buddy. All right, Matt Byrd, we appreciate your time so much. Good luck, not only in this year, but moving forward. We're rooting for it, and if you need anything from us, all you got to do is shout, man.
Yep.